Fortune cookie office chaos. It started as just another ordinary Tuesday at the office. My co-workers and I were gathered around the coffee machine, trading stories about our latest Netflix binges and arguing over the optimal milk-to-coffee ratio. Nothing seemed out of place until Sarah, the office manager, came rushing in with a perplexed look on her face. "Have you guys seen the printer?" she asked, holding a stack of papers that looked suspiciously less like our quarterly reports and more like what you'd find in a Chinese takeout bag. We all followed her back to the printer, intrigued by her cryptic question. Sure enough, the printer was whirring away, spitting out tiny slips of paper, each one adorned with a fortune cookie message. "Success will come to you when you least expect it," read one. "Beware of the cabbage with a secret," read another. We stared at the growing pile of fortunes, trying to figure out how on earth our high-tech printer had downgraded to a fortune cookie factory. Steve, our IT guy, scratched his head and muttered something about software glitches and the dangers of downloading suspicious email attachments. Meanwhile, the fortunes continued to pile up, each one more nonsensical than the last. As the day went on, our attempts to fix the printer became increasingly desperate. We tried everything, rebooting the system, calling tech support, even offering it a cup of coffee in case it was just grumpy from staying up late printing overtime reports. But nothing worked. The fortunes kept coming, and soon we found ourselves using them for everything from bookmarks to inspiration for our motivational office posters. "A watched pot never boils," one read, which we found ironically fitting as we all stood around watching the printer with growing exasperation. Finally, just as we were about to give up and accept our fate as the office of the fortune cookie printer, the machine let out one last whir and stopped. The final fortune slipped out, and we all gathered around to read it. "Congratulations," it said, "you've reached the end of your print jobs. Please insert more paper." We burst into laughter, realizing that in the end, the printer had just been trying to tell us that sometimes you have to think outside the box, or, in this case, the cookie.